What do we need for an empire? A tier 2 settlement? Tier 2. Tier 2, I believe, is what we have. So if I check out the claim token, research, we are in tier 2. I don't think I need all of those. I think I need to research the empire infrastructure, which just takes supplies. 20,000. But as mutation discovered, getting supplies gets you money. So if you just want to like get supplies over and over and over again, and we'll do that too. I want to make it so that like people can live here, and that's just like a natural thing that'll happen. But like getting supplies on top of supplies on top of supplies. Oh, you give me that wood. Oh, come on. You hide that wood. It's not giving me my wood. Let's try logging out and back in. Sometimes that fixes it. Can't hear the full answer from what you saw, but we need a ton of supplies. That's the main thing, yes. Can't get it. Wood. Ah, that's brutal. That's okay. We'll survive with our glitched wood. I haven't explored east yet. I want to see if there's more birch trees over here. Birch? Yeah, lots of supplies for research. I don't think you need supplies for research. Maybe you do. I mean, like, we do need a lot of materials to, like, level up the settlement. But just purely for becoming an empire, I don't think you do. For becoming an empire, I think you need... like, you need supplies, and that's it. For becoming a higher level settlement, we'll do like all the scholarly things, which will give us various boosts, like allowing us to have more people in our settlement, things like that. Hotkey for deploying the card is not working.
Thanks, Granddad.
Where did I put my cart? Hey, thank you for following. But yeah, just 20k supplies. That is all we need to be an empire. Didn't realize you hadn't followed? Yeah, that's fine. You were a follower in your heart. And honestly, that's more important. Alright, let's hop down here so we don't die. And we eat a fish bulb. You subbed but hadn't followed? That doesn't... I didn't know you could do that. I always thought following was kind of like a lesser tier than subbing, but I guess it makes sense. It's not like Twitch would be like, nah, you can't give away money. You haven't clicked this button first. You can track resources. Why don't you use tea? I don't use tea because I don't have enough of it. There's one more teacup in there. I think Mutation grabbed it to like get some more of her stuff. We'll do that. I just want like one stack of wood. But you're right. I should do some tea brewing. I don't know if I have a carpentry station yet. Yes, I do. It was required to make the timber. So we get that. We make the buckets. But we don't have a well. We do have water and rafts. Bonfire requires raw timber. Let's see, you can put it in the chest and grind some tier 1 cloth, wooden cloth for supplies. That would be good. Oh, and I can track resources. I get what you mean by that. I haven't done that. Where? Probably look it up in the compendium. Resources. Birch. Track. I genuinely forgot that was a thing. We've never needed to use it before, but now that like we live out in the wilderness, so I can see like one little icon there. If I look at the map, can I see them better? Oh, is this all the wood in the universe? Or just the one I happen to be closest to? And you can get an upgraded cart from Bricko. It's faster. That's true. That's true. I need to get Bricko. I have money for one NPC. So we have Roomba and Svim now. I'm going to get Bricko. Okay, it just tracks the closest. Neat. Alright, I'm going to start doing that. Mostly because I'm having a difficult time actually finding these birch trees now. You can get another one? You have enough money? Let's see. We're missing Elise, Rampart, and who else? Rampart might be a good get. Since we're constantly getting swarmed by Jackals, everyone's gonna be going up levels in Slayer right away. And if, you know, we coincidentally hit 30, we can get crossbows. And then we can cheese all these jerks. Slayer is good money? Is Slayer good money? Yeah, he does pay a lot of money for his quest, doesn't he? I was trying to remember. Back in the Ruin Town, it was like so rare to find a Jackal while you were grinding your tier 1s. That was back when money mattered more than anything. Money still does matter. If you happen to have a lot of money, you can give it to Roomba. Come on, give me one more lot, please. I just need one. I want one full stack. before I die. Really holding out on me, Birch. Oh God. Whew. Can I collect you to the vault without climbing up there? No. Looks like if I put the cart down here at the bottom of the hill, it will be devoured by jackals. As much as I'd like to play Jackal, you need to survive. How far away am I from the base camp? Decently far. If this is low to the ground, might be able to get it over here, and I think there's a little wheelchair ramp for us. I don't really gather on this side very often, but man, if anybody ever wanted to like make a second little camp, over on this side would just be beautiful. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, Neelan Kerr. How are you doing? Any daisies around here? The thing I could use for tea. Hope you're having a good time. Doing all right. About to get off for the night. I just got on. I got kind of a late start. I slept through my alarm, I guess. I've been sleeping hardcore since like the 12-hour stream on Saturday. Woke up at like 6 in the afternoon. I had tons of video to edit. Give me the jackal parts. Climb down here. Made some bricks, did some exploring, soloed your first Alpha Umbra. Pretty fun time. Nice. I'm hoping I'll hit like 30 Slayer before you know it, and then I'll just get a crossbow. And then I can cheese everybody. Hello, Jackal. I see you thinking about me. You can't get me. I'm too high up. Alright. Drop in the cart. You have tier 1 trees hidden. Oh, there's people. Hi, Shin Megumi. Shin Megumi's in the base. Yeah. My biggest concerns for the base is having like tier 1 stuff for people who don't have levels to do. I'm really worried that like we won't have anything to like support them. Somebody wants to do tier 1 stuff. Anyway, can't stay long. Hope you enjoy your stream. Thank you. I think I will. It should be good. Like, it feels... Every day feels a little more like a home. I think you need 50 or so tier 2 seeds. Offered to trade. I've got 25 birch seeds. I don't know if she was talking about like farming seeds. Doing good. The best part about this village is the view from the crafting stations. Think tree pots are gonna be our saving grace? I hope so. We'll make the upkeep cheaper. So let's see, the closest snowy peak, our base, would be like right here. If we can flatten this area out and get an elevator like right here, and we can start like a beech tree farm up here, that would be ideal. Can carts ride an elevator? I don't actually know. You can spend your time terraforming since they can protect it. Yeah. Need to remake my saw. Getting tier 2 leather up here might be difficult. You wish we'd clear up space for a stockpile. I did. I designated a spot for one. Did make a spot for a stockpile. Can't remember where I put it. That might be it. Out there somewhere. We can figure it out. We have time. Yeah, I think that's the big thing. I don't think we have to worry about getting swallowed up by another empire. If someone swallows up our square specifically, I will contest that, but like anything else, I'm not really concerned about. I also want to know, like, what happens with contested territory? So, like, does anybody have, like, a weird shape because they won a fight over contested territory? Like, I'm curious, if this contested territory, like, overruns, like, do they just have the beach here? And that's it? Because if we got, like, broken down into, like, a single tiny square, I would be fine with that. It'd be our little tiny empire. Look at the grind. You know what would be really useful for me to do? We've set this as our home point now, right? So we can teleport here for free. There's a birch tree right there. Nice. I should get to a new place. Prepare for travel. When I get back, you catch me both later. Nice. I should teleport to Charlo. Then we can go up to like here and farm materials. Paduski Wilkie? Any one of these. As long as they have Harbington? Which one is like physically closest to our base? I don't know, the Randy Ribbit Ranch sounds kind of nice. You're giving me NPC funds? Okay. That was exactly what I needed for exactly one more NPC. I had enough money for one. Okay, so I will get Bricko and Rampart. This is such a mess. I wish I needed the resources that were like in our base. forgot we could do that? Yeah, that'll make things a lot easier. Her mutation gave me some money on stream. They did. You have money as well. Ooh. That's enough money for 3. I don't know if I'm high enough level to get Elise, but yeah, I'll get 3 NPCs. What priorities here? We get Bricko and Rampart. And then I think the choice is between Elise and the cook. Come on. Stop zooming in here. Unexpected errors. Ugh. Alright, hang on. Exiting and coming back. So I heard people talking in like the BitCraft Discord trying to figure out like what causes the unexpected error. I think it's been happening a lot. And somebody might be like checking it out with Fiddler or something because they say they're getting like HTTP 500s, which means like whatever system they have controlling. We've got a hunting station. Whatever system they have controlling like the building aspect. They've got some kind of API for that and it is down or it can't handle the incoming traffic. Which means when you log in, it probably establishes a connection and it degrades over time. If I had to guess. But closing the game, reopening it seems to do the trick. Okay, I gotta drop off all this garbage so I can teleport for cheap. Yeah, I hope they fix that one. It is annoying because we are building often. Like the one thing we do around here. It is difficult to craft in BitCraft. What have you got? Alright. And teleport to Charlotte for 6. That's so cheap.